and welcome to our Tuesday. Rosie has been playing with this Amazon box, this empty Amazon box with her cardboard characters, making it a play up. Mummy's been tidying in the corner and we found Rosie's Goosebumps story, so Rosie's rereading her Goosebumps story. And then I need to sort the washing out now before we have some breakfast, and then we might pop to the supermarket quick for some bits and bobs before Rosie's drum lesson. I've finished sorting all the washing out, and Rosie has been leaving a message for me on the freezer, apparently.
Yeah.
Need to teach about words and spaces, Babs. Punctuation. So I'm going to make some breakfast now. But Rosie is recognising her letters and making some words. She did spell cat for me. There we go. There we go. She's spelling things for me as well on there. And she still gets to be with me whilst I do the breakfast. So I'm going to crack on with that now because we want to get to the supermarket nice and early. So for breakfast this morning, Rosie has 2 slices of toast, one with peanut butter, one with sunflower spread. And then she has a little trail mix of nuts, dried fruit and coconut, which she's probably picking out right now. She always picks out the coconut first. And seeing as she's recently started swallowing whole tablets, I haven't given her pineapple juice to go with it, because normally we give her that to be able to put her like probiotic and her multivitamin in that we recently got her the spray as well. We've still got some of the old one left, so every now and then she does have it in a cup so that we can use up the old stuff. But she's swallowed it now, so we're going to eat this. I'm not really a breakfast person, so I'm going to drink my drink, and then we are going to check the time the supermarket opens so we can go out and get it done first thing, so we can be back in time for her drum lesson. So we nipped out to Aldi to get... Thing is, we are already... Rosie's in the bathroom washing her hands, or should be. Wash your hands properly, please. Not with a cup, with the soap. We already prepare for like when our shopping doesn't come because the snow keeps the drivers away, so we already have pretty good stocked cupboards and toilet roll and everything anyway. And I've just had a message from my school, which I'll check in a minute and tell you what's going on. But they had no baked beans when we put our shopping list through, so we should get shopping on Saturday. But this is all like extra cans of veggies, fruits, a little bit of pasta, some extra couscous. They actually had paracetamol, so we've got some paracetamol for Daddy. I never take the stuff.
And say hello to me while I'm washing my hands.
And say hello to Rosie while she's washing her hands. Rosie has a drum lesson in half an hour, so I'm hoping to persuade her to practice beforehand because we have been so busy this last week. I'm a musician and I know how important practice is, but bad on Mum because I should have made her practice. So I'm just going to take all the shopping out while she has her drum lesson. I got a quick bath when we got back as well, but the Aldi at the moment has plenty of stock in, doesn't have any hand sanitizer. I forgot to film while we were there. That they still have toilet roll, soap, tissues, all that kind of stuff. They still have pasta, just not the big bags. Yeah, so hopefully if our shopping turns up on Saturday and half the order is unavailable, we've stocked up on what we were hoping to get now. I don't think people are worried about this virus. I think they're worried about the quarantine being confined to home part of it. And that's the side we're kind of like, right, we're going to use more electric, so we need more electric on our meter and different things like that. So yes, this is just a precaution, and it's always good to have some extra food in the house just in case you are snowed in or the supermarket doesn't deliver your food one week or whatever. It's just a good idea to generally have a backup, an extra week's worth of food in your house just in case. Rosie is practicing before he gets here. Babby, 1 foot on the bottom pedal, isn't it? Only 1 foot on that bottom pedal. Babby, take both feet off the bottom one. If it doesn't feel comfy, you can move it. Of her learning tray, she's going to be using her fine motor skills to remove bugs and spirals from the jar. And then Rosie should be able to read some of these because that one says, what do you need to place there? Red. A re.
Dog.
B. A. A red bug. So Rosie needs to hunt around in that jar and see if she can use her tweezers to remove a red bug and put it in that little box.
What?
And then she's got a bug with 8 legs, a bug with 6 legs, a yellow bug, a long bug, a pink bug, a green bug.
I can't get the red.
How many bugs are there and how many spirals are there?
I can't get that one. I'll go away back.
Well, that's the point of the jar, Babs. It's tricky. How can you problem solve this? If you try with the tweezers, if you can't get with the tweezers, you might need to take some other bugs out first, Babs.
I haven't done.
The tweezers are the idea, but how are you gonna? You're not gonna get your hand back out if I don't help. Pull your hand out. You don't have to just take a red bug out, Bab. What else can you do to get more out? So don't worry about putting the pink bug. Well, read them and see if there's one that says a pink bug.
That one.
So he goes in that square. Well done. So this is encouraging her to read as well as count, because the bottom one is sort them into different colours, including the spiral. So she's got to put all the blue things together, or the yellow, or the pinks. A yellow bug. Well done. But she's actually reading these squares now, so she knows where to put her bugs. She's doing really well, even if she's not using the tweezers. Well done, baby. I don't think both the chickens will fit in there though, Babs. Okay.
Well.
So, I think this tiny Lego is still a little bit too... it's not that Rosie can't follow the instructions. It's she doesn't have the dexterity. And it requires quite a lot of pushing, so I think some practice with some bigger Duplo sets or something would be very handy for her. She does start and she does really, really try, and then she loses interest because she can't get the bits together and she has to ask me to put them together for her. But she can tell me what the next step is, she can find me the next number. So now we have our Lego sheep and our Lego chickens in our little Lego farm area. It might be easier to go inside, and push out, baby there. We've got a Lego dog, farmer, and the pig. You've just knocked a leg off the chicken coop, bub. I'll put it back on in a minute. If you turn it upside down to put it on, Bubby, you're going to lose your chickens. These are Wilco sets as well. These aren't, so that's taken us 45 minutes to build that little set, with Rosie helping on and off, and Mummy realising she missed step 4 and had to go back. So... enjoyed our video. We are gonna just chill out for the rest of the day now. We were out this morning, drums, and then we've been playing with some imaginative play animals. Rosie's been playing for an hour and a half with these animals, so now we're gonna just like have some chill out time, maybe put the television on and wait till tea, and then out to the club, hopefully, which will be music, dance and drama for her, because it's a music.
I want to watch something on my tablet.
I know, but you came off it really badly the other night in the bath, didn't you? And it's been banned for a week. So we do have that rule in our
I
house.
promise I won't be.
If Rosie comes off her tablet badly, it gets banned for a week. So
I promise I won't get off this tablet badly again.
yeah, but it's banned for the week for now, bub. Okay, so for now it's ta-ta from me. You don't want to see the rest of the day. She's tired now. I don't know if we will go to group. Hopefully we will, but she's a bit grumpy now. So,
I'm really grumpy.
you are. She is really grumpy now. So we'll let you go for now. It's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.